Hello, my name is Paramjeet Singh and from AG Driving Education. Today we will do the air brake inspection for the Class 3 road test. First of all, we want to place our truck on the level ground. And as we see now, we put our wheel blocks. I'm not using a tandem truck, regular tandem semi truck. So first put the wheel chocks. Make sure it's secure, not moving anywhere. And after that, now we will get inside the truck to start our air brake inspection. All right, so now we are set in to start our air brake inspection. First of all, we will make sure that our truck is off and our key is on position. And we will check our air pressure gauges at least 100 psi. The second thing, we will start our air brake inspection from our parking brake valve. So we push the parking brake valve, and what we'll check is this valve has to be pop out within 45 to 20 psi. So to achieve that, we start pumping the brake. As you can see, my low pressure warning is on at 60 psi. As you can see, the parking brake sign is also on. And the valve is popped out. Now we will do the second step to build up the air. The air buildup should be 50 to 90 psi within 3 minutes at 1200 rpm. So we start the truck, we put the rpm at 1200 rpm. So we start our stopwatch once the gauges go to 50. Now they are 50. So we have started our stopwatch. It should build up the air pressure 50 to 90 within 3 minutes. So low pressure warning is off at 60 psi. So once they reach at 90, we will calculate how much time it took to go to 50 to 90. So it should be under 3 minutes. So they are both at 90 almost. Yep, they are 90. So we stop the time. It's a 1 minute. So it's good. Now what we check? We check our governor cutout. It has to be 122, 135 psi. And we will hear that sneeze from our air dryer. To confirm that, our governor cuts out the supply. Yeah, we heard the sneeze. Now what we'll check? We check the governor cut-in. To do that, we reduce the pressure 20 to 25 psi while applying our parking brake. Now pressure is reduced to 100 almost. Now we pump the brake one time to reduce the more pressure, bring it under 100. Now we'll go 1200 RPM again. And we check our gauges. They should be moving up. So see, the gauges are going up. So now that is showing our cut in. So governor is sending the air supply back onto the tanks. So we will go for the maximum pressure, which is cutout pressure 120 to 135 psi anywhere. That's good. Now the third step, we will do the air leakage. To perform that, we shut off the truck. Turn the key back on. We're going to make sure that our parking brake is in, and we will have more than 100 psi, 120 psi. So we press the brake and hold the full brake application for 2 minutes. So as you see, I'm ready. So I press the brake. I watch my gauges are going down, and now they become stable. Now I start my time. So I'm checking the leakage, not more than 4 psi. So I'm holding the brake for 2 minutes. If you have a leakage, your gauges will continue to drop. So my gauges are stable. So as you see, it's a full brake application, almost 100 psi. So gauges are stable there, not leaking. It's a 1 minute, 20 seconds, another 40 seconds to go. So I don't hear any leakage. So it's 2 minutes. All right. So now the last part. The last part is our brake response test. To do that, we go out and we remove the wheel blocks. So make sure that when you go out, always there is no parking sign there. So apply your parking brake first. Check your parking sign. Then go out, remove the blocks. So blocks has to be removed. Now we're gonna go back and start our truck again. Truck is start. And We put the truck in the drive. Now release the brake and we roll the truck 2 meters and apply our foot brake again. It's a 4 psi almost. Like apply the brake, not require too much brake. And now it's time to adjust our brake. So we apply the full brake application and we wait for 2 seconds and then let it go. Then again full brake application and then let it go. We pull our park brake again, and that's how we finish our air brake inspection. Thanks.